Critical Hit, a Major Spoilers podcast. Thank you so much for downloading and checking us out this week, especially after the last couple of weeks where it's just been nothing but ghost battles.
Ghosts!
Now we have to see what happens next, and Sam, take it away.
All right. So last time,
On
Critical Hit.
you guys had some PG-13 rated fun with ghosts, and actually you destroy the fetter and the ghost terrain disappears. A bit again of ghostly energy seems to rest on Alder. You're not wearing a hat right now, are you?
I think so.
Okay, so let's say your jacket. It just settles into your jacket. And I will give you a link. It now is also enchanted. And then as you guys are cleaning up and stepping delicately around the glass, the doors to the inn fly open.
I'll spin around at the ready.
Yes, awesome. We should
Broom in
always
hand
follow-
as a staff.
There does not seem to be anyone there, but you can see that same kind of eerie mist as before, and it's sort of parted to create a path.
That's promising.
No,
I'll
it's
reload.
not. This is not good at all.
That our ghosts.
Sorry, you're
It's
assuming
not
words
yet-
came out of Eshen's mouth in character?
Draw my pistol.
What do you guys do?
Is there anything coming out of it?
Not at this time.
I'll since the hanging judge was probably closest, I'll motion at is Emily still passed out? Or was her name Emily?
Emily,
Yes.
Yeah. I'll motion to her and motion for him to like move her away from the door.
They'll nod and pick her up gently and go place her somewhere else.
Yeah, there's I mean,
You can probably put her behind unless there's still tons of broken glass, you can probably put her behind the bar.
yeah, there doesn't seem to the glass seems to have gone forward from the bar, so you actually have a kind of weird clear area behind it.
Okay.
Any chance that this shotgun is a weapon improvement for Gemma?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Shema's shotgun or rifle is magical, and this one is not.
Gotta ask.
Yep, appreciate it. Gotta loot the unconscious NPC.
I'm gonna bend down, take the piece of glass out of the dog's paw, out of Huckleberry's paw, and tell him to guard.
Want to make me handle animal there?
Yeah, I can do that. I think I could do that. Yeah, I can do that. 24?
Nice. So yeah, he very cooperatively lets you take the glass out of his paw and sits very sentry-like, as does Dawn. Sits very sentry-like next to him.
Wow. Hey, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
The thing you sent me says 2, 4, or 6.
It is the 2 version.
Aw. I wanted the 6.
Yeah, well.
Is that constant?
That is constant, so long as you're wearing it.
Okay, cool.
Can we see anything down that corridor?
You just see mist, though it seems to be kind of curving.
What do you think, Chima?
So the hanging judge picked her up, some stuff nothing has come out of it, right?
Nothing has come out of the tunnel yet? No. Though you can hear, basically it's, the silence is remarkable. There's no, you can't, normally this is, you'd hear owls or, dogs or anything. There's a lot of dogs in this town or coyotes. There's just nothing.
Right. So I'll say, well, it looks like an invitation, but I don't know that we haven't had the best luck with parties so far. But I'll walk towards it. Basically, I'll try to walk over to it and peer in.
Cool. When you peer in, it's kind of surreal because you're walking out of the inn and you're walking into a desert town. It is, you see, it's like you're kind of walking down the main street of Redemption, although it's not Redemption. It's almost weirdly generic. If this, it feels like someone's imagery of what a Western town would be. Like there's a sign that just says general store and a sign that says bank.
Can I make any sort of roll to try to figure out what this is?
Yeah, make that's a good question. You can make a perception, knowledge, religion, or knowledge arcana or spellcraft.
Okay, we're gonna go with perception, and
Cool.
assuming that my judgment's still active, because that'll give me a bonus.
Yep, you guys, no one took a short rest to spend healing surges, so we'll keep everything up.
That's a 19.
So this is clearly not real. This is illusory terrain, much like the rest of it. And it is curving in the direction of the stables.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll look out there and be like, well, this does not appear to be a portal into another world. This is more ghost problems, and it appears we may have one more thing to deal with at the stables.
Oh, good.
Hopefully only one more.
Yes, but so far, at least one more.
There are no full bottles of alcohol left.
Nope. It's a true tragedy.
It is. But Russell will not shed a tear. But if this is the game whoever wants us to play, it doesn't look like we're getting out of it.
No.
Well, so far, it took some doing, but we've been doing okay. Let us continue to play the game and see where it takes us.
Agreed.
Very well.
So you guys walk out of the inn?
Yes, we do.
Yep, we do.
Mhm.
So this ghostly kind of corridor curves around, and it's like you're walking down a western street, and it sort of opens to where the stable is, but where the doors of the stable are, you see a open field, as if again, it's like maybe you're a town square. And you can see from there the horses they're in their stalls, but then they're also sort of not. There's basically an illusion that's been cast over them as if they're, say, tied up horses at troughs. And you can see illusory people looking out their windows furtively as if they're about to watch something go down. And standing in the middle of the stables is a horse, a spectral horse, with a young man, less younger than Alder, sitting on top of it. And I will switch this on.
He's cute.
Thank you. So yeah, he's got the horse looks like he's fierce, but the kid does not, though he's wielding a shiny pistol and a lasso. And when you guys come in, we'll have everyone roll initiative.
A decent initiative. Holy carp. Wow. I got a decent initiative too.
So we got
Something's wrong.
all right. 17 from Russell.
Yes.
15 from Eshin. 9 from the Hanging Judge. 15 from Alder. And 17 from Chema.
We like to clump up.
Ooh, that's a
roll.
little bell.
It's the critical hit way.
How do you decide ties?
Who has the higher dex mod?
-4.
So then you will be going first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, Alder's going first.
I thought you said
Before me.
-4 there for a second.
No, no.
And I was confused.
Like, what?
That's a terrible deck.
Yes.
He's a
What's your
nega
dex
monk.
bonus?
Can you
Mister,
have a
did you-
-4 and still be alive?
Yes.
If you have like a score
with-
3 or no?
With Dex, yes. With
5.
Dex, you just can't move if you have a -4. If you have
Oh.
a -4 con, then no, you would be dead.
I think I may have a negative
8,
4 decks in live. So
6, 4, 2. No, you could have a -4 and still move.
Oh, there you go.
It'd be you could have a -5 and still move at 1, but anything lower than that, you'd be
So if you rolled nothing but ones on your stat roll with the 3,
you do it.
you would be at a -4.
Yeah, if you rolled nothing but once on your stat roll, Sam just lets you do it again.
So yeah, as you guys walk in, the kid, the spectral horse whinnies, and the kid says, "This is going to be a showdown for the ages."
The age
and
of 6 to 10. Sorry,
so
I
we
didn't say that out loud.
start out with Russell.
All right. I will move right in front of him and punch him with my unarmed strike using my tiger style.
All right, roll it.
Pow, 24.
That'll hit.
Excellent. 9 damage.
Okay, he takes it. That takes us to Chema.
I need to. I didn't write down how long judgments last.
Those we'll say they're still up for this one.
Okay, so I will. So yep, I cast Bless, so that's going to be a +1 to attacks, and +1 against fear saves, and then I'm going to move. Actually, I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. Then to Eshin.
I'm not last. Has it been at least a minute since the end of the last combat?
It
I
has.
thought you said
Okay.
that I was ahead of him
Yeah, you should be ahead of me.
because of the dex bonus, right?
Oh, right. Sorry.
'Cause he has one.
Then Alder.
Okay. That is Ishma. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I shouldn't have said anything. So, yeah. Just like, what? Okay, so there's a cowboy,
Mm-hmm.
and Russ punched a ghost horse.
I punched a ghost, not the ghost horse.
So the horses are actual horses.
Yes, the
Right.
horses that have their heads sticking out of the stalls are actual horses. The horse that this kid is riding on is a ghost horse.
Are these
Like
our
your
horses?
horses are among the horses whose heads are sticking out of the stalls.
Oh, boy. So I don't want to set Russell on fire. And that stupid snowball doesn't do any good.
Oh, come
Well, it
on.
doesn't.
Third time's a charm.
This is like times 7.
Yeah, it's not the best against ghosts who have really high touch ACs.
Yeah, I'm gonna just trade that snowball out for a different spell like snow clone or
Snow.
you know,
Snowbolt.
Snopes.com,
Snow crash.
whatever.
Summon Snow Golem.
Slushy. Yes.
All right, guys, just let it go,
Slush.
would you?
All right, okay.
Snow Patrol.
All right, focus. Take my cowboy kid in combat seriously.
I am taking this cowboy dead serious. All right. So, I was behind Eshin.
Mhm.
Can I move here?
Yeah, you got the movement for that.
Can I cast Ray of Frost from where I am with hitting?
Yeah, well, Ray of Frost is targeted, so that you don't have to hit Russell with that. It's a single target, so you could shoot it at either the kid or the horse.
At the kid, I would like it to go make a perfect right angle and come down and just pow right into the kid's. Does he have a little star on his chest?
He does, in fact.
Ah, that's what I'm targeting. It's just, well, not literally because that's probably an additional danger bonus. But yes, I'm going to attempt to strike the cowboy kid with the Ray of Frost.
All right, roll your touch attack.
Roll my touch attack, which is 20 plus 4, right?
Yep.
Okay. See, I'm starting to remember this. I won't know next time around, but 16.
That is going to miss. He seems very nimble in the saddle.
I thought we were done with the double entendres after the Phantom Harlots went away.
Oh, I give you one more.
Okay.
So you've moved and cast a spell. So is that you?
That is indeed me.
All right, we're on to Eshin.
Roar.
Hey, did you
Roar.
factor in the +1 from Bless?
I did not, so that hits exactly. Were you factoring in the +1 from Bless?
No.
All right,
forgot
roll
about
your
the-
damage. You got there. Yeah, buffs.
Back up.
Go Eshin. You blessed us. Go Eshin.
What?
It's
Chema.
birthday.
Chema blessed
It's
you.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can.
Eshin, Emma. I'm French. I don't know.
You know, I'm loaded up with meds, and I don't even know what you're on.
Right now I'm on Vicodin, but that's not the point. I don't even have a 3-sided die. What is this? 1d3. Do you have a 3-sided die?
Just roll a d6, and it'll
Divide.
be a
I mean, you can just
Or-
put in
or roll
/r
D3.
1d3.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, exactly. All right, so he takes a point of damage.
Boo.
Pew.
All right, then we go to Eshin.
Roar.
Okay, Chema, bite him.
Get him, Randus.
Soon we'll have the hanging Russell
Hmm.
and his cousin hanging Chad.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Rage. Power attack. Charge.
Cool.
Power
More damage.
going all in.
Less chance to hit.
Yes.
Plus 8, plus 2, plus 2, plus 1, minus 2.
It's one way to do it.
Why not just leave it?
Because I don't want to actually worry about adding it up, and I want to make sure that I've got everything in there.
I'm with you.
So it's my attack, plus 2 for rage, plus 2 for charge, plus 1 for bless, minus 2 for power attack. Anything else in there? No?
I think good.
25.
That'll hit.
All right. Bless add to damage.
It does not.
Okay.
Ah.
Plus 4 from power attack. Charge doesn't give any bonuses to damage. 14.
Ouch. He takes
Awesome.
it.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I have temporary hit points. 8 of them.
So you get temporary hit points from the power attack?
I get temporary hit points from raging.
Okay.
Because they did away with the stat bumps, since that's a bunch of really terrible math to have to do in the middle of combat.
Mm-hmm.
So they just give you temporary hit points equal to basically what you would have gotten from the stat bumps,
That's cool.
which I think is a cleaner system at least.
Indeed. That's why I had to use the unchained rules as opposed to the base ones.
I figured.
That takes us to the hanging judge.
I guess I'll just kind of help form this defensive line and Take a couple of loops of my lasso around my fist and punch at the kid.
Cool. Roll an attack.
All right. 19?
That'll connect.
Cool. For not much damage. 4 damage.
Cool. Then he is up.
For not much maximum damage.
Well, he'll be a little better once I'm flanking.
So he'll say, Skyrocket, take care of the lizard. And the horse rears up and kicks Eshin. So we'll make an attack against you. Which is, I don't know, you are raging, so does a 9 hit your raging touch AC?
Oh, touch?
Yep.
Maybe.
With the power attack.
Yeah. Well, power attack doesn't.
Power attack takes from my attack.
Sick.
I don't remember what they all do.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that would hit my touch AC.
Oh, crud.
That's amazing.
The joy in your voice when you hurt us is really disturbing, Sam.
It's just
It's
so
like-
much fun.
It's nice when things hit. It's nice when the monsters hit. You get to see what they're gonna do. It's good times.
Make a fort save.
Ugh. 11.
Yeah, that's gonna fail. So you will take 12 damage as the horse hits you, and just like necrotic energy and cold flows into you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And then he will step back, and he will whip his lasso around Chema's gun.
Wow,
Or at
that's
least
really
he's
far
gonna
away.
try to do that.
Yep.
Disarm
Oh yeah,
them.
it is too far away. Good point. Then he will try to. Fine, he'll just have to shoot you guys.
I was saying,
so-
who else could he disarm?
Yeah, the rest of you are all unarmed fighters, which is kind of
Me, I
annoying.
guess.
Well,
Finally, my number one source of chagrin has turned to our advantage.
So he will try to first take a. He's actually going to take a shot at Eshin. So like another attack, since your touch AC is apparently embarrassingly low.
Just found your Achilles heel.
Touching me?
Yeah, so that'll hit.
It's pronounced Anoli. I'm really sorry. I'll stop. I'm done. I'm done for the night. That was my one.
That was your one. So yeah, he fires at you like a cold phantom bullet, which takes you in the shoulder. And then he will attempt to put a lasso around your whose feet? The hanging judge's feet. So, what is your CMD?
19? Let me double check. 18.
18.
I say.
All right, then he will miss with the ghost lasso.
Ha!
And he'll say, "I'm going to be bigger than Billy the Kid. Everyone's going to know my name." And that takes us to top of the new round and Russell.
So far, Sam has had us fight an old man, a bunch of women, and now a kid.
Yeah, these are all the people in the lifeboats.
Yes. I'm just going to move forward, unarmed, tiger-style slashing fight.
Who are you attacking?
Cowboy Kid.
'Kay.
Or is there two? I mean, can I punch
You can
the
attack
horse?
the horse.
Well, then
The horse is a viable target.
Then I will punch that horse square in its face. In its long face.
Why is the long
13.
face?
13
Yes.
will hit exactly.
Excellent. 13 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Takes a solid blow to the horse. He does not seem to care for that at all. Which takes us around to Chema.
Damage now or damage later?
Damage now. Damage now.
You stay out of this. He doesn't have to damage you now.
He does have to damage me now.
Yeah, I will damage now. So I'm gonna take a couple shots at this young dead man.
Okay.
+8 for the bonus, or my standard bonus. +1 for bless. +1 for judgment. +1 because I have an ally adjacent to him. -2 because I'm taking 2 shots.
Mm.
So that will be a 14 on the first shot.
That will miss.
And then the
He
second
says,
shot.
"Shoot too slow, old timer."
Nice.
The second shot will hit with a 26.
Maybe he shouldn't be so cocky.
I'll so yeah, when he's like too slow, old type, and then I'll nail him.
Nice. Roll your damage.
Safe.
9 damage.
Okay. He takes it.
And I will like are the barn doors like the entire length of that?
Yes.
Okay. I will 5-foot step 1 up if that's allowed with having taken a full round action.
Yep. You can 5-foot step and take a full round action.
Okay, I'll do that.
That takes us to Alder.
All right. I feel like, even though we know what the phrase "a snowball's chance" means, I would like to try once more to redeem a snowball.
Go for it.
Go for
I hit
the
it
horse.
here. Do I have to move?
No, you can hit him from there. Oh, so here's a problem. It is a touch attack. Oh wait, no, it's a spell. So yeah, you're fine. Go to town. Roll your touch attack.
And I rolled a 22 to hit
Nice.
with a snowball.
Hey, that actually hits. Go.
Yeah! I don't even know what the damage is on this spell.
1d3.
I've never had to find out. How about 3d6? No,
That's-
excuse me, 4d6.
Even
That's
better.
significant.
That is.
Oh,
So
Krasopnan.
roll it.
That's
All
so
right.
weird.
I'm gonna roll some damage, but the spell sucks, so it'll probably bottom out. Okay.
No.
Or 20
Ow.
of
Jeez.
monkey pants.
So once
Oh.
you finally hit with it,
You put
It
a
was
rock in
worth
that
it.
snowball.
It
Wait,
hits
sorry,
1 time out of 7, but
was that targeting the kid or the horse?
which will it kill?
I'm not going to tell you.
I
Well,
know.
the horse has a very low
AC.
AC.
You did not hear it, but I did say, and I'm going to stand by when Rob said the kid has a higher IC than the horse. I said I'm going to attack the kid.
Okay.
So I'm going to stand by that and attack the kid.
Cool. So this ball of magical ice and snow hits him squarely in the chest, and he actually like stumbles like he's gonna fall out of the saddle, and you see his form start to flicker briefly, and then he holds onto the reins, and the horse's form actually flickers briefly, and then the two of them kind of re-solidify.
Take out the horse.
Ooh, the spectral reins, if you will.
Which takes us to Ashen.
5-foot step,
Mm-hmm.
full round attack.
Oh boy. All right, go for it.
I'm going to use power attack each time.
Ouch.
So, first attack's going to go after the horse.
Okay.
Claw.
Ooh, an at
Oh
20.
boy.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Deer.
Let me take
No, I'll hit a
look at
horse,
hit
Matthew,
points.
not a deer.
All right. What is your damage on a crit?
How do I calculate? Is it just...
It's your damage doubled.
Oh, okay. Minimum damage, so 24.
Okay. Ouch. Okay.
You have a couple more attacks?
Yes,
Jeez.
maybe. Is the horse still standing?
It is still standing.
Attack the second.
'Kay.
Or claw the second.
That'll hit.
Cool. 14 damage.
Yeah, see, this is why I got so excited when I hit with the corrupting hoof. I have like so many extra special attacks on this guy, and you just annihilate him. So he discorporates.
Cool. I'm gonna bite the falling kid.
Yeah, all right, go for it.
Nice.
Wow.
Cool.
26
All right.
for 13 damage.
Yeah, as he falls, you like grab onto his spectral form and like bite into the cold, almost nothingness of him, and he also discorporates.
Wow.
And that's for hitting us with a train.
It wasn't even the same guy.
I wasn't talking to the guy.
That's for me.
I was the one who got
you
hit with
act
the train
like I'm not
twice,
going to just
wasn't I?
take the special abilities he didn't get to use and put them on something else.
Well, you did earn it. I mean,
I wonder, do we need to find one of those things, Chema?
So what happens here?
The spectral terrain again is still there. You still seem to be on some kind of like main street with.
right. So we need to look for another one of those feathers. Yes.
Yes.
All right, spread out.
Make perception checks. Where are you guys looking?
Oh, if you
Stables?
find one, tell me where it is before you pick it up.
Just perception, or can we roll something else? I thought you said we could do a knowledge arcana.
Well, that was to figure out what was going on.
Okay.
But for this, I'd make perception checks.
Okay.
I am going to look up in the ghost rafters.
I got a 28.
Nice.
I'm looking where the ghost was.
I got a 9. I'm looking to make sure my
Aldo's
pony's
also
okay.
looking where the ghost was.
So yeah, you guys are like tossing through like bales of hay, like looking into the rafters, looking in like the troughs. And then Chema actually sees Alder checking on fire dust and gets an idea to also look at his horse, who's fine, but he's sitting next to the hanging judge's horse that seems pretty agitated.
Yep, I'll check there.
Okay. So sticking out of the hanging judge's saddlebags is a dime novel.
Nice. It's probably pretty hard with the kicking horse and all, but I'm gonna try to determine whether, like, when this was placed here. Like, if it was just like dropped in here recently, or if like somebody like premeditatedly like hid it in the saddlebag or anything like that.
Yeah, your perception check was so good. You think that this was put in relatively recently?
Okay.
Like certainly within maybe after you got between when you guys got here and when you like woke up.
Right. Okay. So I'll grab it and toss it to Eshin.
How?
So as you just eat it, the terrain fades, and again a bit of ghostly essence goes into actually Chema's gun and the hanging judge's lasso. And I will share links for those in a second. But also
Twin
as
strands
you
of essence through my nostrils.
do that, you see so that little bit of essence goes there, and then more of it kind of swirls around you, and then you see all three of the ghosts manifest in front of you.
Uh-oh.
The Madam, the Conductor, and the Cowboy Kid,
Correct.
which is my favorite Bob Dylan album, I might add.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then the scene around you changes again, and you're on a train. And you see the conductor, he raps on the door to a car and says, ma'am, you wanted to be notified when we were nearing redemption? We should be arriving shortly. And he cranes his head and listens for something, and then appears concerned and pushes the door open and sees a woman frozen in terror, a tall man holding her by the neck. And the man turns and looks at the conductor and coolly tells him to step inside and close the door. And the conductor does so. And then the scene changes again, and you're standing in a brothel. The madam steps forward as a handsome man walks in. "What will your pleasure be?" "Leverage," he says, putting a stack of bills on the table nearby. "I'm looking to buy your client list." Madam's face hardens. "I'm afraid I can't do that. My livelihood depends on discretion." Says, "Then it'll be the death of you." And two of her guests and one of her newest girls pull guns on her and some of the other girls and fire. And the scene changes. You see a young boy slip onto a train, a bag over his shoulder. He darts furtively around, peeking into the doors of cars until he spies a vacant one. The surroundings are surprisingly opulent, and he tucks himself into a corner, pulls out his well-worn dime novel. You see childish scrawl in some of the corners, well dog-eared pages. He falls asleep reading, and when he wakes up, there's a man standing over him, looking none too pleased. The boy says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I ran away. I'm sorry. I'm hiding here. Please, don't take me off the train. I'll do anything. I'll work for you." And the man says, "I think that you will." And he pulls him by the arm, opens up the door, and throws the boy from the train.
Ah.
It's horrible.
I hate this guy.
Do we recognize the man?
Yes,
It's him, isn't it?
it is Percy Miller in all three.
Curse
Evil
him.
Percy Miller.
And then the scenes change, and you are in the stables again, and the three ghosts nod to you and disappear.
I'll say thank you. Everybody okay?
Yes.
Yes. Although, I think this bit of showing from Miller gives us a good indication of who and what we're up against.
Those are very, very disturbing visions.
Well, he has some very disturbing magics and ways of employing people.
For reference, the brawling item is now on, or the brawling enchantment is now on your lasso, Brian. You can ignore the line about that says where that it doesn't apply to lassos or anything like that. It does in this case.
It's fine.
And your rifle now has Chema's rifle now has endless ammunition and frost, and how that will manifest is when you shoot it, ghostly bullets will come out.
Ghost bullets!
Nice.
Is this +1 or?
It's still the same bonus as you had before. So it was +1. Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry. Yours actually improves to a +2. And so that +2 now also applies to your CMB checks as per brawling.
So if Chema were to become a vigilante, he could be the Phantom Bullet.
Mm.
Yeah. The hanging judge's faithful partner. And Russell will be the Celestial Fist.
Chema's definitely a different hero from the novels. He's not like going on. He's like the guy on like the horseback, and then there's like a lady showing some cleavage, going like "oh" as he drives by. That's the kind of novel Chema's from.
Oh, those kind of novels.
For the love of a señorita.
Alder's not from a novel, but whatever he's from has a soundtrack on kazoo.
Yep.
I think we better find that your aunt as quickly as we can, Ishan.
Yeah.
Because if this is the power that Miller has now, I shudder to think what would happen if he's able to complete his ritual.
We cannot allow him to have additional power. We have to stop him.
So what time of day is it?
It is night. You guys were woken up in the middle of the night by this.
Yep. So it's dark out.
Yeah. And the mist
That's what
seems to have
happens at night.
cleared.
I'm good at this. Do we even dare to try and get some more rest?
I think we need the rest. It's dark, and
Yes, I feel that we have successfully evaded this ambush at least, so we should be all right.
Very well.
so I check my horse,
Yep, your horse seems fine.
go back to the hotel.
Yeah,
I'd like- Check on Emily.
yeah, she has woken up and is sitting on the ground, like clutching her head, like she's got a headache, and is like, "What happened?"
You don't remember?
I heard Huckleberry barking, and now what? Was there a fight?
There was, ma'am.
Yes.
I'll walk in.
Oh, man, the stools were burned, and all my alcohol. Who did this?
It was a very unusual fight. I'll like go over to her, like, Jude, since you have been involved, you should know we are investigating some dark and dangerous people. What happened here was a showdown of a supernatural variety, and you found yourself in the middle of it. And for that, I apologize. Our enemies were coming after us.
Super what now?
Ghosts, ma'am.
Ghosts? What?
And it shrugs noddingly.
I don't understand. Why would there be ghosts in here?
Well, they are not native to the structure. They were brought here by bad people.
But we have gotten rid of them. We shouldn't see any more. And I want you to chew on this. Just put it between your teeth and just chew and try to relax. Keep breathing.
What is it?
It's just a little bit of willow root and an extract that will help you to relax. You should be fine. Do you feel different? Do you feel bad?
My head hurts, and like I'm just. How did I get all the way over here? Like Huckleberry has like very carefully navigated the glass to get over her and is like licking her hand, and she takes the root and chews on it.
We should get you back to your room so that you can rest. You've had a very traumatic experience. The root should help with the headache.
This is highly irregular.
It's a highly irregular sort of day, unfortunately.
You all didn't smash up my liquor?
No, ma'am.
We would never do that, especially Russell.
You guys all want to make me like diplomacy checks?
Oh, wait. Did someone say diplomacy?
All of us, or just the people actually talking?
People who are talking.
Okay.
Oh, well, wait.
Try that again.
Yeah, not much better.
A little better.
Roll a D0.
Nice.
Nice.
Sorry, I gotta.
It was both a critical hit and a critical miss.
Yes.
But just observing that roll affects the roll.
Right.
Cool.
Figure out what it is, but you don't know where your die
between
is at.
Alder and Chema, Chema's had to deal with a lot of people in bad news situations before, and Alder's root seems to be calming her down. She's like, I can't pretend to understand any of this, but I suppose thank you?
Thank you is appropriate.
Yes, and we are sorry that we got you involved. They should not bother you again. But they were here because of us. And I'll try to take an amount that's not going to cripple me for the rest of the journey, but I'll try to get her some money from what I have.
Cool. Yeah, you have a fair amount of stipend, so this money is kind of a little money will go a long way in this town. So
Right.
she's like, "Oh, well, thank you. That's mighty generous. That should help me with the repairs a good deal." Thank
Yes.
you.
Also, I know a pretty good carpenter when this is all over.
That would be fine. All right. Well, I'm gonna get some more rest, I think.
Be very careful of the glass.
Yeah. I suppose I should clean that up.
Oh, don't
Where
worry
do you
about it.
keep-
We'll take care of it, ma'am.
Where do you keep your broom? We can take care of the glass.
It's right behind the bar. There's a small closet over there.
We'll get
She
it. Thank you.
Thank you. And, yeah, there's a closet that's got like a broom and a bucket and some, powdered soap.
Roll profession janitor.
I have a plus 16 in that.
So yeah, you guys can clean up the bar pretty easily.
Yep. Clean it up and then try to get some sleep before we get out of here.
Pick up the scorched bar stools.
Oh, I can make a repair to that.
All right. Would anyone object to doubling up on the rooms just so we are closer?
No, I think that's a very wise idea.
I suppose.
That's fine.
So you guys go to sleep?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I
Try to.
Alder, make me a will save.
Do. What's my will save gonna be? Just a D20?
D20 plus your will save plus wisdom mod.
Oh, gosh. Then it is more things than I thought. Hang on. Boodly boodly boo. My will save is, it wants to say a +4. Does that sound right?
That does sound right. So roll a D20 plus 4.
Do I get anything for having amazing charisma?
Nope.
Do I get anything for having okay constitution?
Nope.
Do I get anything for having...
Let me, I think Bless is like a minute thing, so you're probably out of it if this was a fear effect.
Yeah, and it is not a fear effect.
Okay.
So it's a D20 plus 4.
Correct.
Do I get anything for being incredibly cool and awesome and talking
Roll
funny?
it!
How about a 24, Missy?
Wow, that's pretty good. That
I
is
think
pretty
I
good.
may have
All right.
But
You sleep
doesn't ma-
peacefully.
Dang.
I need you to yell at me every time I roll the dice from now on. Because when you yell at me, I get really good rolls.
Do you have anything in wisdom, Matthew?
Me or Alder?
Alder.
Define what you mean by anything in wisdom.
What is your wisdom?
13.
15. So you would
I
actually
have
have
a
a plus
+1.
5 on your will save.
Okay.
Because you have a 4 at level 4 for
Yes.
this base save
So-
plus your wisdom.
But you rolled a nat 20, so you are good.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I am looking at that. It has ability modifier and magic modifier in separate lines. Which I don't think that magic modifier is correct. I think that's actually miscellaneous modifier, and I put it in the wrong line, but it isn't
That's
totaling for me. Because it's stupid and it hates me.
I think that is a good place to wrap it up this week. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking us out. I guess you don't really tune in, but you download. But I guess you have to tune in if you're paying attention, right?
Tune in, download, drop out,
Yes.
It's classic.
fall down.
It's classic, just like all of us. Yes. And we'll be back next week to continue this adventure. And until then, here's hoping all of your dice rolls are critical hits.
This podcast is copyright 2017 by Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC.